Sunday Meeting, September 19th, 1976. LL Research, channeling Hatonn. H. Channeling. I am Hatonn. Greetings, my friends, in the love and in the light of our infinite Creator. It is pleasing to be with you, and indeed, it is a benefit to us to be able to share with you the knowledge that we have acquired throughout our existence and through our experience. We, of what has been referred to as the Confederation of Planets in service to the infinite Creator, have come to your planet, to this planet that you call Earth, to give unto those who would request our thoughts, our, shall we say, guidance and inspiration. We wish only to share with you that which we have to offer upon the intellectual and spiritual realms. We wish not to interfere, nor shall we, under any circumstances, force our communications or assistance upon any individual, for we are aware of certain laws which cannot be violated without retribution, and one of those is to abide by and allow any individual to choose that which they wish to experience at any time. We simply allow those who would not wish to seek out any form of enlightenment to continue their growth processes. We send them our love, that we interfere not with that which they desire to do. The reason we have come is to offer our assistance, and it is pleasing to us that you have chosen to listen. We of the Confederation have been about your planet for what you would call centuries of time. We have provided intermediaries, you might say, who have come onto your plane of existence and acted as teachers among your peoples. Many of these teachers were greatly misunderstood. Even that one with whom you are so familiar, who bears the name of Jesus. He taught that you are also the children of the Father that sent him. He taught the concepts of oneness and equality of all beings. He demonstrated the abilities of the consciousness of that which you would call super intellect or consciousness. And as he did so, he informed those about him that it was within their capabilities to do likewise. And this, my friends, is one of the greatest truths which was not comprehended and which has not been utilized or taught in the proper manner throughout the centuries that have passed since he was here. We say to you that it is you, my friends. Each one of you, on an individual basis, has within you the ability to achieve all that you would desire. You have within you the ability to create that which you desire to experience. You are an extension of that which we call the Creator. You are His thought patterns projected throughout the infinite universe. You cannot be separated from Him, nor can you be separated from one another. Yet, you have been given the opportunity to express that creating force through your personality and individuality upon this physical plane of existence, in order that you might come to the realization that, indeed, all things are divine and unified. As you travel in different directions as projections of His thoughts, you shall find that the directions begin to mingle and that your paths begin to cross with those of other individuals with whom you feel a great closeness upon contact. My friends, this is nothing other than recognizing within them the true identity of yourself. You of the planet Earth, as we of the Confederation, are constantly working together in bringing about the elevation of all creation. And upon your Earth sphere, man is now presented with the opportunity to bring into being the highest form of what you would call civilization ever known to your planet. For you are presently ending that which is called a cycle of time of existence. All things return from whence they have come. Thus we speak in cycles. Things flow around within the universe, and yet there are dimensions of physical planes of existence which overlap and which are not recognized by those within them. And thus, you can transgress into a cycle of experience of time which you would consider to be of a more elevated nature. As your planet completes its present cycle, it is presented with the opportunity to transmute its entire physical form and all things upon it into a higher vibratory field, or a higher cycle of existence. And we say, my friends, that indeed the planet will do so. For by the abuses placed upon it by its inhabitants, it has earned the right to this opportunity. And you, as an individual, must also earn that right to be transmuted with the sphere that you occupy. And this is done through the processes of spiritual evolution of the raising of consciousness. It is your responsibility to yourself primarily, and through thyself to the Creator, to seek out that channel of experience which is most fitting to you and gain the knowledge and the wisdom and understanding that you require to bring about this progression. It is by your efforts that you evolve. Those who do not choose to go on with their, shall we say, paths, shall receive the opportunity to repeat this cycle of experience, and they shall not be aware of what is transpiring. Yet, those who seek out the truth, who seek out the Creator within them, shall be aware of all things. Seek and you shall find, as the Master has said. This is an irrefutable law. Ask and you shall receive that which you desire. But be careful for what you ask, for my friends, your very thoughts are the creation of your experience. Those thoughts of a negative form, which you may label them, my friends, they shall bring to you that experience. Perhaps cloaked so that you do not recognize it. So be careful. Guard your thoughts. Learn to focus your energies in the proper directions. Learn to think in the proper manner. And learn, most importantly, to go within yourself and achieve the union which is of necessity with that portion of the Creator's consciousness that lies within your being. You are the perfect manifestation of that which you have chosen to be. And you possess the power to function properly or improperly. It is your choice. It is your evolution. It is your experience. And it is yours to do with as you would choose. Consider these thoughts. Consider your present position. Consider what it is that you desire to do, and by all means set forth the energies and achieve them, for it is your birthright to have that which you desire. I shall transfer this communication. I am Hatonn. Carla, channeling. I am now with this instrument, and I greet you once again in the love and light of our infinite Creator. My friends, to accomplish that which you wish to do, to gravitate, shall we say, upward on the spiritual path, may seem many times to be a very great effort. And we say to you that your will and your desire and your efforts are all important. We cannot repeat too often to you, for truly you will get what you desire. Therefore, desire carefully and constantly. We wish to assure you, however, that it is not expected or at all natural that the effort alone will give you wisdom. For mankind can work and work, but without the spirit, the soul that is within him, that is his higher self, and that is the spark of the Creator, he will achieve nothing but weariness. And many who have beaten their heads against the wall, seemingly hopelessly, have become heartbroken and convinced that there is no Creator, and that there is no reason for living, and there is no hope beyond the present physical existence. Effort is only the seed, my friends. The fruition comes in meditation. The fruition comes when, in your desire, you stop talking and begin listening. Truly, those upon your planet are understandably bad at listening, for your physical ears are beset day and night by noise and more noise, and most of it not at all important on any level. Therefore, in order to protect yourselves from this constant noise, you yourselves are constantly thinking, constantly generating a defensive wall of selfhood. But my friends, as long as you are thinking and talking, you cannot contact that wisdom that is within you, that is sleeping. You may meditate for a long time before you feel consciously that you have contacted wisdom. You may meditate for a long time before you begin to feel warmed by the presence of love. That is how hard it is to open the door that those of your people who live in this civilization have begun to experience as closed. It is a thick door. Many of your peoples do not even believe that such a door exists, and that beyond it there is a reality. So we say to you, seek, and then in your seeking, meditate. The great secret to, shall we say, getting out of the rat race is to realize that you and only you are responsible for yourself. Let us draw you a small picture, my friends. You are an entity that has lived forever and will live forever. You are whole, and you have a form that has been building and shaping itself, and you are a certain way, and you think certain thoughts, and you are dwelling in a tiny little ball that circles a sun in a very small corner of a totally infinite universe. And you are in a classroom that is much like a circus with many things to see and many things to behold. And you are observing and you are attempting to learn. People may have attempted to tell you that this is a perfect world and that all things are of love. And you have said, how can that be? There are horrible things in this world and they are not of love. Both are true, my friends. Your illusion is made up of many vices, some of which are so strongly on the negative side that in them exists the thought forms of what you call Satan. You know, and you have felt horror and despair at the more negative of those things that those upon your planet do to others and to themselves. This is your classroom, my friends. And we say to you that the energy that created all of these wrong thoughts was originally love. And those who were conceived in love, by their free will, have chosen to separate themselves into thoughts that are not of love, but are dark shadows across the face of love. But you are there, my friends, and you are to learn. See yourselves as the generators of your own destiny. If you will see your life as a work of art, you may think that life is something that happens to you, that you are the recipient of various good and bad things. But this is not so, my friends. And when you begin to take new responsibility for the way you act, no matter what happens to you, for what you are putting out, when your emotions and your words and your gestures and your actions begin to form a harvest of that which you are learning in your meditation and in your reading, then you have made the great step, my friends. Then you may begin to become more confident of graduating from this school, of getting out of this rat race, as you would call it. When you leave your physical form, as you all will, and when you look back, you will see this life that you have lived just as you would see a work of art. And you will see whether you have written badly or well. It matters not if you make mistakes. You can but learn. And each attempt to show what you have learned will sound a chord within your life stream that is very sweet. The days may seem to move very slowly, and many hours may seem to go on forever when you feel as if you are under fire by a hostile world. But your life is short, my friends. You are standing on a ball, and you are learning. Connect with that source of love, a source which is rich in humor, a source in which you can relax and trust that there is no power on earth, no matter how dark or dangerous it may seem to your physical eyes, that is as great as love. Your body may die, and evil forces may cause you harm, but the harm is illusory. For that which you give from your inner spirit is the only reality for you. And no power can aggregate that of love within your spirit. I would like to open the meeting to questions at this point. Are there any questions at this time? I am aware of questions in the air, and I would say that there is no situation in which there is not freedom. That which is bound by the earth is only bound in illusion. That which differentiates man from the consciousness of the trees and plants and animals is his imagination. I would say, never consider yourself bound, for your imagination will take you away. You must have confidence in your own ability, in your own work. You can break the bonds on any prison, not by actions where actions would be a stumbling block to others, but in your mind. Make the place for yourself that you desire in your mind and go there. I would close through another instrument. I will leave this instrument. B. Channeling. I am now with this instrument. I am Hatonn. I again greet you in the love and in the light of our infinite Creator. I would give you but a few more minutes, my friends, but I feel the need to go into a bit more detail on what we have mentioned as your path. We have mentioned before, there is an energy within your experience which is known as negativity. My friends, as we often said, there is no energy stronger than the energy radiating from love. Now, my friends, you may not understand the meaning of what we have mentioned as your path. My friends, as there are many, many of you upon your planet, it has been designed, my friends, by our Creator, that there is yet that many paths that may bring you to an understanding of a more spiritual existence. Now, my friends, again, as I have already mentioned, it is truly a blessing from our Creator that He has bestowed us all with that which you may call free will. Now, my friends, before you can start upon your path, you must first understand what type of path you may embark upon. My friends, as your seeking has brought you here this evening, it will bring you many places that you may experience what, shall we say, you may wish to. I would say in your every deed, my friends, look for the energy of love. Surround yourself in this energy, my friends, and you will find that an energy as strong as this may repel any negativity that may wish to cross in front of you. Now, my friends, as you continue upon your path, you will find many lessons. These lessons, my friends, have many times been referred to as troubles or problems. My friends, when you are met with such a situation, may we suggest that you go within. Question yourself as to what you may learn and why you are experiencing it. Now, my friends, you understand that it is very easy to speak these words. But yet, it is a totally different experience when trying to act it out. But my friends, upon initiating yourself upon this path, you will find that there are many there to help you, but they may not help you without your desire. It has been an extremely great honor, my friends, to share with you in your meditations. If you will linger but a minute, if you will linger but a moment, it has been requested that you may feel our presence. Relax, my friends, and I will leave you. I am Hatonn. I leave you in the love and the light of our infinite Creator. Adonai. Adonai Vasu Boragas.
Go forth then, rejoicing in the power and the peace of the one infinite Creator.